Quick question.
Go on.
You can only keep 2. I'm going to break all the others and burn them. You can only keep 2. Which one?
Is this if they're brand new? So if they're all brand new, they're not broken?
If they were all brand new and working completely perfectly, you can only keep 2. Which ones?
Ooh, I'm going to... So this is a requested video that we see in the comments. We are going to touch on every stick that I have. Unfortunately, we can't do it on the ice purely because of how many sticks I am holding right now. So we're going to take you back to the changing room and we're going to go through stick by stick, what ones I have and why I kept them. Okay, so the one that's catching my eye first is this one. It's a Tovey. And the reason I kept it is because of the blade. It's got so many holes in the blade and it's got a grip texture that's meant to grip the puck so you don't have to use tape. And it was just really unique, which is why I kept hold of it. I haven't seen one of these before, so that's why it's still with me. Moving on to CCM. Everyone knows I like CCM sticks. Trigger 7's always just a good trusty stick to have in case I go through too many in a season. Obviously it's last year's stick, but jet speeds are always good to have. They're trusty. If I break too many sticks, I know I can always go back to the house and grab this one. Moving on to Warrior's LX3 Pro, the new Alpha. The reason I've got this is because I plan on using it this season. It's that plain and simple. Let's go with this one. My true Four Nations Sweden sticks, the Hazardous Smoke. Once again, I plan on using this if I can next season, depending on how long the Alpha holds up, but this is still one of my favorite sticks to use. Oh God, okay. Okay, so we have Sherwood's Wrecker Legend. To be honest, I didn't even know I had this one. I don't know why it's still in the house. I was just gonna put it down. Oh, we got these years ago when I first started doing hockey tutorial. And I think I just kept it for that reason, you know? It's one of the first sticks I got from HT. So just a bit of memorabilia on the channel and when me and Chris started doing this filming together.
Oh.
Sentimental sometimes, I know. This one, the Trigger 10 Pro. Once again, I'm keeping this because I plan on using it at some point next season. This stick is insane. My arm's going dead.
Oh, the pile's not getting smaller.
This is one of my all-time favorite sticks. CCM's original Super Tax. That's the reason I've got it, is because this stick, if I could, I'd still be using it now. I absolutely love this stick. Oh, that's a good little paveway. CCM's AS1. We're now on the XF Pro, so this is quite some years old, but once again, I loved it. I loved the tack range growing up, so this is why I kept hold of it, because it's just one of my all-time favorites. May as well move on to this one. Being in the tack range, we've now got the XF Pro from CCM. Once again, I think all CCM sticks for me are just always good to have in the house, because if I break too many, I know I can go back to CCM. The Tracer. No. Bauer's Tracer. Nexus, whatever Chris says. For me, it's Nexus.
Wow.
For me, this was one of the best releases on a Bauer stick that I've ever had, and unfortunately it's gone soft, but purely for the fact of that it had the best release I've ever felt, I've just sort of kept hold of it. Still in one piece, why would I get rid of it? We'll go with this one. It's taken us back a little while. This is CCM's Ribcore Trigger 2. This was one of my all-time favorite triggers that they ever brought out, other than the Trigger 4. So purely for that reason, I just kept hold of it, and yeah, I can't see myself paving ways with this stick anytime soon. The Bauer Twitch. To be honest, I don't know why I have this one either. I can't stand the stick. I don't think it has a great release. It's just one of them I've kept hold of because it's quite new and it could come in handy for the channel at some point. So it's just sort of stayed in the loft.
And we had to buy it.
Yeah, and that. Well, I didn't, you did.
Thanks.
Oh, this one's interesting. This is a Bauer Hyperlite 2, but it's been fixed. It's been put back together from a broken stick down here. It's just a bit of a unique one to keep hold of. Bit of a conversation starter if anyone ever looks at the stick collection. CCM's FT Ghost. I've kept hold of this one because it's actually discontinued now. You can't get hold of them, and I think it's just it was such a nice stick to use and such a surprise from CCM to release a stick like this. I've actually got 2 of these, there's still one at home.
That's great, I don't have any.
Unlucky. I don't have the training shirts or a new visor or...
Did I not just give you custom true skates today? Where's the box? Where's the actual box? Right there. Custom true skates and you're moaning about a visor?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This one is the Bauer Proto R. I actually really enjoyed using this stick, but I don't know whether you can see or not, it's broken.
Why do you keep them when they're broken?
Because they could, you could turn them into something, coat hangers, bottle holder.
Curious.
Well, I can't, but my dad can. The FT8 Pro. Obviously, this is CCM's newest jet speed range, and it's actually a really nice stick to use, which is why I've still got it. Same as all the other CCMs. If I break too many in a season, I know I can go back to CCM. Oh, Chris might get a bit excited over this one.
Is that my one? Is that your one?
No, this is my one.
Oh, okay.
I don't need your one.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that I had to give you because you was moaning.
Yeah, because I don't have any Warrior stick.
This is Warrior's Novium 2. Such a nice stick to use. It's like the jet speed, it's trusty, you get a good shot with everything. And I know if I had to, I could use it in a season. Let's get this one that fell on the floor because otherwise it's gonna get too far away. Oh, this is True's Project X Smoke. This is probably one of, other than my 4 Nations sticks, the best True I've ever used. It had such a nice release on it. And once again, I've kept it because I know if I needed to, I could go back and use it. It's always nice to have sticks that you know you can go back and use if you don't have any current ones or you've broken them all. Ooh, this one. My first range of customs from KYC. This stick, unfortunately, the blade's gone very soft and it's very hard to use. But since it was the first custom sticks that I got from KYC, I kept hold of them purely for memorabilia. It's the first custom sticks I got from them and I loved them so much, I just couldn't part ways with them. KYC's my second lot of KYC customs. I also plan on using these when I get a chance because although it's a different name and it's got a different style to it, it's exactly like the Stealth and it lives up to the name and they're still just as nice to use. KYC's Phantom, which is their mid-kick point stick. Once again, I've kept it because I know it's a lovely stick. I really enjoy using it, and if I had to, I know I can use it, and I probably will use it at some point next season. CCM's Trigger 9 Pro, it's unfortunately broken on the blade, but once again, I really enjoyed using this stick, and it's always good to keep hold of them in case you need to turn them into something, Bottle holder, cup holder, bottle opener, coasters.
I'd love to see you turn a stick into a cup holder, mate.
Very easy, you can turn them into a whiskey one, actually. I'll show you after. Last one is CCM's Vision. I don't know why this is last, it's just one of the last ones I picked up. I've kept it because, although it's got a strange grip and I find it hard to use because of the small hands that I have, it's got a great release, and if I really needed to, I could use it, which is why I've kept hold of it. And that is my full stick collection. I say full. I've got some doubles and others at home. I didn't see the point in bringing doubles or triples. Hopefully the collection doesn't get too much bigger because I think my dad might then stick them at my house.
Quick question.
Go on.
You can only keep 2. I'm going to break all the others and burn them. You can only keep 2. Which one?
Is this if they're brand new? So if they're all brand new, they're not broken?
If they were all brand new and working completely perfectly, you can only keep 2. Which ones?
Ooh. I'm gonna and obviously make sure you join in on the video. Let me know in the comment section your stick collection if you've got as many as I have. Hopefully some of you have more, don't make me look too spoiled. Let me know in the comment section down below your stick collections and maybe we'll throw them on the Instagram, give them a little bit of a review and see which ones we like and dislike maybe, who knows. But that's the stick collection. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.